Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Stare Jabłonki in Poland for the final of the Women's Beach Handball Euro 2019 between Denmark and Hungary. It's Chris O'Reilly here with you for the culmination of 6 days of action, where both of these teams have come through 9 matches to reach the decider, the gold medal match. It's a repeat of the 2013 final, which the Hungarians won. Of course, their first of 2 in a row. That was played in Denmark in Randers back in 2013, where the Hungarians beat the hosts 2-1. They then went on to win their second title in a row 2 years later in Spain in 2015, beating Norway 2-1 in the final. For Denmark, they are hoping for their very first gold medal at a beach Euro. They haven't won one in the men's or the women's competition. They could win one in both today, as the men's side are also in the final against Norway in an hour's time. But the full focus here is on the women. And the Danish women beat Croatia 2-1 yesterday in the semi-final after a fantastic first set. They lost the second set by 7 points before refocusing and winning the shootout in brilliant fashion. It has to be said. Players to look out for on this Danish side is Lena Gildenlöv, the left winger number 3, who has scored 80 points in the championship so far. Also Frederica Lerche, just 2 points behind her. She's the specialist number 9. She's got 78 points in this championship so far. But also the goalkeeper, Dida Folden-Vind, had a fantastic semi-final yesterday. She was instrumental in their success with a couple of brilliant saves in the shootout and many during the 20 minutes as well. As for Hungary, well, they won 2-0 in their semi-final against the Netherlands. They really put on a brilliant display. They really forced the game into their style of handball with a very aggressive defense, a very movable defense, and plenty of quick movement on the ball as well in attack. They play a very special style of handball in attack, and it really suits this team, this very young team, down to the ground. Both teams very young, in fact, but Hungary particularly so, with 5 players in the squad born in the year 2000 or later. And one player in particular to look out for is their specialist, number 7, Renata Sicki, who scored 14 points in the victory over the Netherlands yesterday. And before we go any further, we will have the 2 national anthems of the finalists, beginning with Denmark.
Wielkie brawa, szanowni państwo, reprezentacjonami wykonania hymnu narodowego będzie Ladies and Gentlemen, National Anthem of Hungary.
Two very passionate national anthems, and you expect nothing less from the final of the Beach Handball Euro. And with that, over with the final. Shaking of hands and high fives between the two sets of teams, and we will get this gold medal match underway. Denmark against Hungary. Denmark chasing their very first gold. Hungary chasing their third gold in 4 championships. But this team very different to the one which won back in 2013 and 2015. Hungary came really out of nowhere, finishing 4th in their group in the main round, taking on top seeds Spain in the quarterfinal and surprising them before really overpowering the Netherlands with their impressive style of play in defense and attack. We'll see whether Denmark can deal with it here. The Hungarian side with no fear whatsoever. The Danes with a bit more experience. And they have not just experience at international level here in beach handball, but 5 of them also youth internationals in indoor handball in the past. 7 of the players plying their trade in the Danish First League. So really talented players in general. And they have been a delight to see in this championship, as both teams have. They are the top 2 out of 20 nations in European beach handball in this championship, the largest ever beach handball Euro. Beginning with 20, we're down to just 2, Denmark and Hungary. And our referees for this game come from Spain today, and they're Laura Buchon Perea and Patricia Del Val Encuentra. They have been given the task to whistle this gold medal match, and I'm sure they will do a fine job. So both sets of teams look ready to go here. And we've got Emma Mogensen, number 4 for Denmark, ready for the throw up. Her brother Nikolai is going to be playing in the men's final, so it could be a double delight for the Mogensen family should they get gold. I'm pretty sure whatever happens today, it's a real proud day and proud week for their family. And facing her in the throw-up will be Amise Toth from Hungary. So the referees look set to go. Toth against Mogensen for the tip-off. Hungary attacking from left to right on your screens in the all-green kit, taking on Denmark in the blue tops and black bottoms, attacking from right to left. And our violinist is still going. Not sure how long he'll be there for. At some point we'll realize there's some handball to be played. The final of the Women's Beach Handball Euro 2019. Hungary against Denmark. The music goes down, the crowd make a bit of noise as we're about to get underway. Our Spanish referees look set to go. They've got the mark from the delegate, and here we go. The Women's Beach Handball Euro final, and the tip-off is won by Emma Mogensen and Denmark. And they get us underway, as I said, attacking from right to left on your screens in the blue tops. Their specialist playing in the black, and here's a specialist, lays it out to the right-hand side. Plenty of speed in that first attack. Lightning quick beginning, and the first 2-pointer going to Melanie Fugelsbjerg for Denmark, and they take an early lead after just 20 seconds. Renata Tsiki in the red top, playing in the playmaker role as the specialist for Hungary. Lays it off to the left wing, and an immediate equalizer. Good stuff down the left-hand side for Zina Kretz. So both sides successful in their first attack. Ball out to the left-hand side this time. Plenty of space for the shot. Keeper came flying out, but it was no worry. And easily put away by Lena Gildenlöv. Gildenlöv, as I mentioned earlier, is their top scorer in the competition so far on 80 points. Ball out to the left-hand side again. Lob over the keeper and drops in. 4 points already for Zina Kretz. And after just a minute and 20 seconds of this first set, both sides playing at a frenetic pace and attack. Another lob, and this time also goes in. It's Lob City here in Stary Jabłonki. And it's Lena Gildenlove yet again. Sicki gets help from the line player, looks to go through it alone, lays it out to the wing. Kratz goes to ground and a penalty is called. The referee is just going to give a warning, I believe. Let's look at that one again. And yeah, you can see the left leg just stuck out and tripped her on the way through. So Renata Sicki has taken off the specialist shirt. She doesn't need that to get 2 points from this penalty. She steps up from the 6-meter line, lobs the keeper, and it goes over the top. And the first blow goes Denmark's way. Dida Folden Vind didn't get a touch to it, but she did enough to keep it out. Frederica Lerche now in the specialist top, lays it out to the right-hand side. Nice spin, but the shot goes over the top of the crossbar. So, after we've had a couple of minutes of non-stop scoring, both sides now missing an opportunity. And we may see the pace slow down a wee bit here as well. Ball out to the right wing. Space here for the shot, and somehow squeezes it past the keeper. Nicely done by Reika Kirali. Went for the near post, and it looked like Folden Vind had it covered, but just sneaked that ball between her arm and leg. Berggren Larsen out to the wing, and that one saved. And Gildenlove gets off a bit slowly there. Hopefully she's not in too much pain. Good stop though by Greta Hadfi. Sicki receives it in the center again, drifts out to the right, goes for the shot alone through the legs of the keeper. And Hungary regained the lead here, 8 points to 6. 3 minutes played. Lerche looking for the line, does find the line, goes for the spin and blocked down, but that is a penalty. And a personal foul called against the defender as well. Nice work in on the line there. It was Anne-Cécile Muller who was fouled, and up steps Frederica Lerche to take the penalty. Penalties in beach handball, of course, taken from 6 meters, unlike 7 in indoor. Lerche fires that one into the bottom left-hand corner, and Denmark are all square again at 8 points. Sicki looking for a bit of space there, which was created by the line, but she couldn't finish it. First big save of the day for Dida Folden Vind. That'll be a nice confidence booster for her. She had a fantastic game in the semi-final yesterday. Looking to replicate that here now. Lerche, ball out to the right wing, spin, blocked down, and that was a clean save. A clean block according to the referees. Very, very fine block as well. And the space was there for Fuglsbjerg, but good block by the Hungarian defense, and a chance for them to regain the lead here down the right-hand side. But Folden Vind steps up again. 2 saves in a row for her. And defense and goalkeepers beginning to make their mark in this game now. Just over 4 minutes played in the first set. Berggren Larsen, ball out to the left-hand side, into the line, and that is another penalty given to Anne-Cécile Muller. We'll see if there's any more to that as well, or just a warning. Yeah, indeed a warning given by the referees. The penalty, punishment enough for Hungary. And Frederica Lerche will step up again to take this penalty. Bounce it, keeper went high, she just placed it past her. And Denmark bring up the 10-point mark here as we approach the halfway mark of this first set. Kirali on the right has got plenty of space. They go down the left-hand side though, and that's a ball given to Denmark. I think it was traveling called against Hungary. Well defended there by Denmark, really dealing with this active Hungarian attack well. Ball out to the right wing again. Oh, that's an exquisite lob. Melanie Fuglsbjerg. How audacious was that? Nice spin and plenty of space, and just lobs it over the incoming keeper. Sicki lays it off. Kirali, that shot is wide to the left post. And the Hungarians beginning to struggle here in attack. And Denmark all of a sudden have a 4-point lead and can extend it to 6 here. Ball out to Fuglsberg again. Melanie Fuglsberg through the legs of the keeper with a bounce shot. And it's 14-8. I think a timeout is got to be on the way for Hungary here, particularly if they don't score in this attack. Renata Zicki, is that an attacker foul? No, it's not, just a free throw given. A warning as well for the defender. She's being told not to try and force the attacker foul. That was Camilla Fangel given the warning. We're back underway. Zicki lays it off to the left-hand side. Eventually goes for the shot. Didn't really fancy it, it seemed. And you could see that Senga Brown didn't really want the shot originally. It backed herself in the end, but another fine stop by Folden Vind. Berggren Larsen into the line, and Cecile Muller makes it. And 7-point game. And with that, a timeout call by Hungary, I said it was on the way, and indeed it was. So 15-8 here after 6 minutes and 19 seconds of the first set. And Hungary have really fallen apart in a very quick period of time. They really seemed very even until moments ago, and the Danish defense began to step it up. Also backed by Dita Folden Vind in goal, who produced some fine saves. That was a lob at the beginning of the game. We've seen some wonderful lobs, that has to be said, in these opening 6 minutes and 15 seconds. But it's Denmark in command at the moment. We'll see if this timeout has changed anything for Hungary. A very young side, as I mentioned before. Almost half the squad born in the year 2000 or later. So this, although they've been playing at Youth European Championships, playing at senior level and playing in a final, is a very new experience for them. They dealt with the pressure very well against the Netherlands in the semi-final yesterday. But Denmark in the final is a different beast. Zicki, Kirali. Zicki drifts out to the left-hand side now. Kirali gets it on the right and lobs the keeper. Beautiful stuff. They looked a bit lost momentarily there, Hungary. Now they go for their aggressive defending. Just one player back near the line, the other two sticking out. Oh, and that's forced. A missed pass, and that defense, although it looked exposed for a moment, turned out to work very well. Forced the loose pass from Frederica Lerche. And here come Hungary again in attack. Zicki, lob ball. Oh, and it's put away. Good in-flight finish there. Rekka Kirali with 2 in a row for her. This timeout has done her no end of good. They continue with the aggressive defending. Hungary dropping back now. Ball back into the specialist. Nice 1-2 there. And that was very well worked. Lerche, or Berggren Larsen rather, who put it away after the pass from Fuglsberg. Denmark looking for a bit of aggressive defending on their own. Kirali now, is that an attacker foul? It is indeed. Good call by the referees and good defending by Emma Mogensen. And now Denmark really just have to try and play this attack at their own pace. And that's really not what they needed at all. That was a wild pass and goes into the hands of Hungary. Really didn't have to force that pass across. Even a one-pointer at this stage may have helped with only 2 minutes left to play and a 6-point lead. Zicki, the center, plays it back out to the left. Good movement here, but the hand is up for passive play, and the pass into the line was a bit desperate in the end and easy for Emma Mogensen to collect. Good defending yet again. So both sides' defense looking a bit shaky here towards the end of the first set. Fuglsberg out to the right-hand side. That shot is way high over the top by Anne-Cécile Muller. So it's not over yet. 90 seconds left is plenty of time for 6 points to be turned around. And oh, Denmark will kick themselves if they do not win this set. But Kirali leaves that ball behind, and maybe a time for a Danish timeout. to calm things down here and try and, yeah, exactly, that's what's happened. Good call, I'd say, from the Danish coach, Morten Holman. With just over 1 minute and 10 seconds left to calm things down here and see out the end of the set. Really, the bizarre thing is that despite that Hungary timeout, or since that Hungary timeout rather, nothing really changed in the game in terms of scoring. Both sides with plenty of opportunities, just throwing the ball away. But the important thing for Denmark is that they hold on to a 17-11 lead with 72 seconds left in this first set. A fantastic atmosphere here in the main court at Stare Jablonki. A capacity of about 2,000 here, and it is looking very full at the moment. All the players from other teams, all the fans here on their feet, dancing and singing along. Great atmosphere in beach handball. That's exactly what you want to see for the big occasions like this. We're back underway now. Ball out to the right-hand side. Just 1 point needed, but another shot over the top by Mulla. That's 2 in a row for her. And there's still time here for Hungary, but they need to get 2 points of their own. No attacking foul call. Spin saved by Folden Vind. Big save again. She's really come to the rescue for Denmark. In the second half of this set, ball out to the left-hand side rather. Hands up for passive play. Another chance from the right wing. This time it's put away much better by Reka Kirali. Denmark still just need to hold on to the ball, and that will do them no end of good. They haven't scored in a while. The 1 pointer there should be enough for them. 6 point lead with 17 seconds left on the clock. Kirali, Tsiki goes alone and saved again by Dita Folden Vind. I think that's about 5 saves she's had in this first set, all come in the second half of the set. And that is the end of this first set in the women's beach handball Euro final, and Denmark have taken it with an 18-12 victory. They are halfway towards the gold medal, which would be their very first gold medal at the beach handball Euro. And really, after the opening 4 or 5 minutes were pretty close, they dominated ever since. Fantastic defending. The attack leaves a bit to be desired, but the important thing for them is that they hold an 18-12 lead. And Hungary, who really managed to impose their game plan on the Netherlands yesterday in the semi-final, have not been able to do the same. Denmark and their coach Morten Holman have been able to deal with whatever Hungary have thrown at them. And now the Hungarians need to come up with a new plan to try and win this second set and send it to a shootout. And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes for the live coverage of this second set. But at the break, it's Denmark 1, Hungary 0.
Roller coaster, yeah, roller coaster. Hands up. Repeat after me. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, sun, beautiful weather. Yeah. One more. One more. Okay, music please. Everybody hands up. Merci. VIP. You're on the bench. Guilty. Guilty. Denmark. Hungary. When I see Mazuri, we say, hey, Mazuri! Hey. Sit down.
Well, as you can see, everyone having a blast here in Stary Jablonki on finals day of the Beach Handball Euro. We are halfway through this women's final between Denmark and Hungary. And the first set has gone Denmark's way. And for those of you relatively new to beach handball, the fact that Denmark have won that first set by 6 points means absolutely nothing. Diddly squat. We go back to 0-0 for the start of this second set. If Denmark win this set, they win the match. 2-0. They take the gold. If Hungary win the set, regardless of how many points they win it by, it means we go 1 set apiece and we go into a shootout. So it's all to play for here. 0-0 at the beginning of the second set. The crowd is ready. The referee's almost set to go again. Speaking of some good refereeing so far in this final, the Spanish referee is doing a fine job. I hope that continues over the next 10 minutes. Denmark attacking from left to right on your screens. Hungary from right to left, and it's Hungary who, well, they won the tip-off, but it goes into Danish hands in the end. So the first attack goes Denmark's way. And it's Lena Berggren Larsen in the specialist role, goes around her line player and finds the way into the back of the net. Nice bit of play there between the line player and the specialist Berggren Larsen. She opens the scoring in this second set. Lob from the left wing over the head of the keeper. That's nicely put away by Frusina Kretz. Kretz makes it 2 points apiece. Lerke into the line to Muller. Muller off the post. That's unfortunate. There was a nice spin, but couldn't quite get around to release the shot into the goal just off that right-hand post. Not an early let-off for Hungary. For Kretz again, goes to the far post this time, bounces it in, and Hungary take the lead. Strong start for the Hungarians here, bouncing back from that first set loss pretty well so far. That's a nice response by Berggren Larsen. All 4 points for Denmark coming from her in this second set so far. A ball eventually makes its way out to the left wing, and all 6 points for Hungary so far in this set have come from Kretz. So it's Kretz 6, Berggren Larsen 4. Frederica Lerke now in the specialist role. She gets the 2 points of her own, so specialist dominating so far for Denmark in this second set. Kretz again down the left wing and goes for the same post again. You can see the frustration on the face of Ditte Voldenvind, the Danish keeper, as she was sent the wrong way again. And Hungary, 8-6 ahead. 14 points already in 2 minutes. Make that 16 points. Goodness me, this is non-stop. And that's what you expect to see in beach handball, but they really are going at 100 here. 2 minutes, 16 seconds. 8 points apiece. This time, the ball out to the right-hand side and an easy 2-pointer for Renata Zicki in the specialist jersey. And really, the Danish defense should be doing better there to avoid Zicki getting the ball out in the wing. Ball into the line is cut out, picked up by the Hungarian defense, and eventually bobbles back into the hands of the Hungarians. The keeper lost it momentarily there. Ball out to the left-hand side to Kretz. Zicki waiting in the far side. Kretz again with the spin, tries to lob the keeper, and she does exactly that. Beautiful performance so far. I make that 10 points in this second set. for Frusina Kretz. Ball out to the left-hand side, but an attacker foul called against Denmark first. Empty net to shoot into, but the keeper decides against it. And Hungary now with their first significant lead of the second set. And a chance to extend it to 6 points here. Kretz again on the left wing, lobs the keeper yet again. 14-8. This time it was a change in goal with Josefine Nordström, but she couldn't do much about it. Denmark looking to respond here, and that was a desperately needed two-pointer. And nicely done by Lena Gildenlöv. So Denmark back on the scoreboard. 4 minutes played here in the second set, 14-10. The pace is relentless, and that's a poor pass out wide. Good defending, though, you have to say, from Denmark. And despite going down by 6 points, all of a sudden they could be back within 2. That just tells you of the fast nature of this sport and how things can change in a moment, and it does indeed. 2 points from the line for Anne-Cécile Muller. And Denmark back within 2. Oh, and that doesn't go in, just about. Well recovered by Josefine Nordström. He managed to get back on her line just in time to keep that one out. Berger and Larsen, ball out to the left wing to Gildenlöv with a lob of her own straight into the net, and Denmark go on a 6-point run and make it 14-14. What a response. Is it the response of a champion? Kretz decides to go alone. Oh, and that one doesn't go in. I think the referees are going to check it with goal line technology. I'm not right in line with the goal, but it didn't look like it went into me. Really difficult to tell, though, without an actual physical line there. And there's a little divot in the sand. I think that might have kept it out. We'll see what the referees decide. No goal decided by the referees. Goal line technology proving its worth there. And Denmark particularly happy with the decision. So having gone 6 points down, Denmark with a chance now to take the lead. No, it's saved. Good save as well. Brilliant stuff. And all of a sudden, the tide could turn yet again. Tsiki out to the left wing. And looks like it will be Kretz and Hungary's ball. Hand is up for passive play now. Need to do something with it quickly. Kretz forces the shot in, somehow finds the bottom left-hand post. And Hungary have the lead again. They've withstood the Danish onslaught. Ball out to the left to Gildenlöv. Back in to Lerka, and it's saved again. 2 saves in a row for Hungary. Looks up for the potential shot, but decides against it. Great stuff there by Agnes Jury. Attacker foul call this time against Hungary. These attacks are not lasting very long at all. Neither side willing to wait, trying to force the tempo in attack and in defense. Ball out to Gildenlöv again. Plenty of room this time, and she fires that one into the top right-hand corner. That's an excellent finish by Lena Gildenlöv. But Denmark level again, 16-16. Make that 18-16. Fanny Freebes with the 2-pointer from the line. Lerka looks for the line, finds the line, spin in. The keeper came flying out. The defender was there as well, and I think that's a correct call by the referees to give the penalty. Immediate contact. As she tried to spin there. Difficult to argue with that one. The referees are going to check here and see if it was anything more serious than just a penalty and a personal foul, perhaps. She asked the player to stand. And what is the decision? The decision is a personal foul. And with that, it is her second personal foul and a red card given. As well, a bit of, well, temporary argument at least, but Amise Toth, who's been a fantastic defender throughout the tournament for Hungary. Can't have too many complaints with that. That is the end of the game for her. And how important could that be? Their crucial defender off for the final 3 minutes of this game. And now Frederica Lerche steps up to take the penalty, which would draw Denmark level yet again. And Amise Toth has to make way. So Lerche against Agnes Jury. Both players being made to wait for the referee's signal. Referees are happy. Here we go. Lerche against Jury from the 6-meter line, through the legs of the keeper, and Frederica Lerche draws Denmark level, 18 goals apiece. Just under 3 minutes left to play in this second set. Sicki looks to go alone, plays it out to the right-hand side. There's space out on the left, and inside called by the referee. She touched the line on her way through. And Denmark now can take the lead yet again. 2.5 minutes left to play. Berggren Larsen lays it off. That was a nice pass, and in off the left-hand post. Excellent goal by Melanie Fugelsbjerg. And now Hungary, what can they come up with here? They had a period towards the end of the first set where they began to struggle. Looking to struggle here again. There's space on the left if they fancy it, but they run out of time. Passive play called, and Denmark get the ball with 2 minutes left to play. 2 points up. And a two-pointer here to double their lead could be oh so crucial at this stage in this second set. Remember, Denmark won the first set. Can they extend their lead? No, they can't. Off the crossbar and out over the sideline. And it is a Hungary ball. So another chance for Hungary to respond. Brown from the left wing. Oh, and she puts it through the legs of Folden Vind. Hungary draw level into the final 80 seconds now of this second set. It is going down to the wire. That's exactly what we want to see here. Berggren Larsen drifts out to the right. Out to Fugelsberg. Oh, what a shot into the top left-hand corner. Oh, that is clutch from Melanie Fugelsberg. What a finish. And what a time to produce a shot like that. Good block by Emma Mogensen, but she is adjudged to be inside. The shot came off her head as well. And she'll have to make way. A bit of a let-off there for Hungary and Senga Brown. Let's look at the replay there and see if Mogensen was inside. The referee said she touched the line. So Renata Sicki from the 6-meter line. Save! Folden Vind! Oh, she's come good again. Dita Folden Vind with a big, big stop. Oh, what a time to produce a save like that again. Denmark now with 40 seconds left in this set. Was that too many steps? Yes, it was. Oh, they rushed it. A nosebleed at this time is not what you need in attack. Sicki. Brown was looking for the one-pointer there. She really panicked, and in the end, an attacking foul called. 20 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout called. And I think that was the right call as well. I had a feeling it was coming from Morten Holman. Perfect time with just 17 seconds left. Denmark, 2 points to the good. One more point here should seal the second set and seal the gold medal, the very first gold medal for Denmark in the European Beach Handball Championship. I know what a second set this has been. What a game this has been overall. Denmark producing the goods in the second half of the first set. And at the moment, just moments away, perhaps one more point away from gold. They're already finished with the timeout. Hungary need to figure out a plan not only to stop Denmark down one end, but also score a two-pointer of their own. So we're ready to go again here with Berggren Larsen in the specialist role. Muller in on the line. Fugelsberg waiting. Oh, it's stolen. Chance here for Hungary, and it's in. Oh, goodness me. Still 7 seconds left here. Still time. One more point will do it. Ball out to the right wing. Saved again. Rebound. In. And it's on time. And Denmark are the European champions. Oh, what a finish. What an incredible finish. Oh, how do you sum it up? All that matters is that Denmark are the women's beach handball Euro champions in 2019. Oh my goodness me, what a finish to the game. They threw it away. Hungary equalized, but you know what? They equalized too quickly. Denmark had one more chance. They kept their calm. They had an opportunity down the right wing, it was saved. But the rebound popped up. And with literally 1 second left on the clock, if even a second on the clock, Denmark snatched victory in the second set, 23-22. Oh, wow, what a finish. You couldn't script it. Just look how much it means to them. And you've got a feel for Hungary. After somehow managing to steal that ball and equalize with 7 seconds left on the clock. But Denmark snatched the final point and pick up a 23-22 victory in the second set, 18-12 in the first set, and they are the beach handball European champions of 2019. They have won Denmark's very first gold in the beach handball Euro, and you know what? In about an hour's time, they could make it a double with the men taking on Norway. What a performance. What an excellent performance from these players. Didde Folden Vind in goal, making a huge penalty stop with a minute left in the clock. There she is. Look how much it means to her and the whole team. Incredible stuff. Frederica Lerche and Lena Berggren Larsen doing an excellent job as the specialist. Lena Gildenlove out on the left wing, Melanie Fugelsberg on the right wing, and Anne-Cécile Muller, who I believe scored the winning point. I couldn't even see it at the end. But excellent attacking performance from them. And also the likes of Camilla Fangel, Kaya Kamp, and Emma Mogensen in defense. And all coached, all led by Morten Holman, who took the timeouts at the perfect times, said the words that were needed, and Denmark are the champions. And a quick word for Hungary, this young Hungary team who battled so well, who looked like they had forced this second set into a golden point at least. So close, but not close enough in the end, and the day is Denmark's. So far at least. They've got one gold. Can they pick up another? We will be back fairly soon. The time now is 4:38, so in exactly 15 minutes time, we'll be back with live coverage of the men's final between Denmark and Norway. But the final score here from the women's final, Denmark 2, Hungary 0. Denmark are your women's beach handball Euro champions in 2019. Hope you'll join me, Chris O'Reilly, for the men's final in about 15 minutes time.